Hey foodies, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade yogurt. And you might not think, oh, is yogurt gluten-free or is it not? But having your own homemade yogurt is so easy to make and it's so tasty. And all you really need is a base. So you need, I just keep reusing my yogurt a little bit at a time. But if you need to start from scratch, you can just go to the store and you can buy a little small plain organic yogurt. Don't get anything with fruit in it or anything like that. So we want to start with a pot and our whole milk. And I'm using a 3% homogenized milk. And you can tell that we're in Canada because we have bagged milk. And that's kind of fun. And we're one of the only countries, I'm told, that actually uses bagged milk. Okay, so that is our 3 bags of milk, which is the equivalent of, I would say, about a gallon of milk or 4 liters of milk. And we're going to put this on the stove and we're going to heat it up really slowly until it hits 84 degrees Fahrenheit, 84 degrees Celsius. And I'm going to put a temperature probe in there just to make sure that I get the right temperature. Okay, so the yogurt is at 86 degrees Celsius. And it's very hot. I want to let it cool now to 49 degrees Celsius, thereabouts. The cooler it gets, the slower the bacteria, or the less the bacteria is going to do. The hotter it is, the more it's going to kill the bacteria. So I find 49, 50 degrees Celsius is the perfect temperature. When it gets to that, then we're going to go to the next step. See you in a moment. So the yogurt has just reached 51 degrees Celsius. Sorry, the milk, not the yogurt. And so what we've done at this point is we've pasteurized it. We've taken it up to 84 to kill any of the bad bacteria. We're cooling it back down so it's a cool enough temperature so that the good bacteria that we want to put in is actually going to breed into the milk. And what it's going to do is it's going to eat all of the lactose or the sugars in the milk to make yogurt. So I'm going to just put in, and it's between 1/4 and 1/3 of a cup for 4 liters, so it's really not a lot. And I'm going to stir it up. Okay. And now it has to be wrapped for about 8 hours. I'm going to set this over here and left alone. So I've got a big beach towel here and I'm just going to wrap it up, and the beach towel is just going to keep the heat into the yogurt, and I'm just going to set this aside, and 8 hours from now we're going to open it up and we're going to take a look at it, and then it's going to go in the fridge and we're going to have wonderful, yummy yogurt all ready to enjoy. See you in about 8 hours.
8 hours later.
So it's been 8 hours and it's time to unwrap and see if we have yogurt. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, and look at that. You can see it's all set up. I don't know if you can see it enough on camera, but it's yogurt, which is great. I don't like eating warm yogurt, so I'm going to put this in the fridge and we're going to let it set up and then we're going to enjoy it. So I'll see you tomorrow morning.
The next morning.
So it's the next morning. I'm so excited the yogurt is done. It really hasn't taken a long time to do this. The longest time is just the waiting for it to do its magic and its thing, which is not that bad. I mean, heat it up, set it, let it cool, it's done. So I want to take a look at it. Oh my goodness, look at this. Like it's set up so nicely. So I'm gonna take a couple spoons because I wanna have something for breakfast. And then before I go much further, I wanna take some of this yogurt and use it as my starter for the next time I'm making yogurt. And I'm just gonna take a couple spoons from somewhere in the middle. And I'll do one more just for good luck. Okay, so that can just sit in the fridge and it's gonna be good for 2 weeks. I wouldn't do it much longer than that. And we'll use this as our starter for the next time we wanna make yogurt, and we just keep doing that, which is exciting. Actually, before I put the lid on that, I just want to let you know, so the less time that you use to let it do its thing, the creamier it's going to be, but there's going to be more lactose, and the longer you let it go, the more sour it's going to be, but the less lactose it's going to be. I find the 8-hour mark is perfect for me and my family. So your family might be different, which depends on what you like. So, you can see my yogurt. I've added a bit of granola. If you're looking for a great granola recipe, you can click the link in the description below, or I think right there. I might have it in the wrong spot, but I'm thinking right there. So, I'm gonna give this a try and we're gonna see what the yogurt's like. I love knowing that I'm having my own homemade yogurt with all that good gut bacteria and all the wonderful things that are in yogurt. I could add some jam to this, but it doesn't need it. It's not too tart, it's not too sour, it's really, really good. Let me know if you ever try this. Thanks for watching.